A quick few details of the candidates I have allowed to stand as my deputy. They can call themselves leader, but they're my deputy.
Oh, bless.
So, shall I read out the candidates for you? Okay, it's time to elect a new leader and your vote counts. You must vote for one of the candidates. Here are some of the brief facts about the three leading candidates. Candidate A, a vegetarian and animal lover, this war hero does not smoke, doted on his mother, has an occasional beer, and has not had any extramarital affair. Candidate B, a notorious partygoer who is said to drink to excess and indulge in drug taking. He has had numerous affairs and been implicated in the death of one of his lovers. Candidate C, because remember I'm a nice person, I like you to have good people. A former convict who served a lengthy prison sentence and a known associate of terrorists, allegedly involved in numerous deaths, he divorced his wife to marry a woman half his age. Now, I'm going to ask you now, which of the three candidates would be your choice? Can you please put it down on the piece of paper? Which is your choice?
My choice.
Yeah, just write it down. If it doesn't work, then I'll have another one because that's how it is. I'll do it. Does it work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, I need you to put it down now. Okay, we'll go back to this one now. Now I know you've all made your decision. This is just a theory one, and I'll read it out and I'll explain it. If you knew a woman who was pregnant, had syphilis, already had 8 children, 3 of which were deaf, 2 who were blind, 1 was mentally disabled, and she asked your valued advice. Remember, she's asked you because she trusted you. Would you recommend that she have an abortion? Would you put yes or no on that?
Can you abstain?
No? This is Harry again. I need a yes or no. You want to tell this lady I'm no. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's answer this one first, because this is the one that not many people really like to really give an answer to. Who said yes to question 2? Yes. Oh, so we got 3 on yeses. Would somebody like to tell me why they said yes?
Me being a woman with children, once I have 3 deaf and 2 blind, I don't want no more.
You don't want no more.
And syphilis as well.
Syphilis? Is that incurable?
No.
No.
It's curable, isn't it?
It's curable. I've heard that you can get it cured within 2 weeks nowadays. It's just a penicillin thing if you catch it early enough. Yeah?
It's a sexually transmitted disease.
Yes. I've heard. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Anything else? Any other reason? Somebody who said yes. Any other
Common
reasons?
sense. She's got a lot to cope with already. She doesn't want nothing.
She's got a lot to cope, so it's too much stress, so you're trying to help her out. Yeah, poor little lady, she might not be able to cope. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Any reasons from you, Pierre?
Yeah, I know exactly what's been said, really.
Okay. Just a lot of stress for her. She's already got lots of bills to pay. She's already got lots of food to fight for, protect. Okay, that's fine. Who said
I
no?
would be thinking about the
No.
No. Come on, Oliver.
Definitely no.
Definitely not.
Why's
Why?
I would say, first and foremost, when you abort, you're actually killing someone.
Okay.
So
So
that's
a religious thing, a moral
It's
thing.
not about religious thing.
What about the lady
more
there?
than-
What about the lady?
Which lady?
The one who's having the child?
He will cope with it. He will cope with it.
She will cope with it.
She will cope with it.
Okay. What did you say?
I said no, and I said no for the reason that this might be her opportunity to have an able child.
An able child.
And
So
they'll
we
be
can
able
have
to
a
look
child.
out for the other disabled ones.
Very good. Let me tell you, let me say something, because we want to try and get as much into this session as possible. If I said these were excerpts of a real person's mother, would that surprise you?
No.
Yes.
Some of the things that we didn't ask or we didn't think about is where was this? I mean, I've been to places where actually you do need a family around you. You know, there are some third world countries where you're not going to survive on your own. So having one child, sorry, you still will try to have another one to sort of keep yourself. We didn't think of that, didn't we? We didn't know when it was. I didn't tell you when it was. If that was a few years ago, you know, syphilis could have been a goner. You know, and it was there. Probably they might not have had the chance to have birth control and everything. My mother's the one of 15. And then when she saw me, she said, I'm only having one. No, joke. But it's one of those things, isn't it? There's more to it than we sort of think. Sometimes we just gloss over things. Now let me give you a thing. The person in here, this is the mother of a musician called Beethoven.
Oh.
So if we'd have said, let's get rid of him, we'd have deprived somebody of...
And the child with Beethoven?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. But why did we say no? Because you're only going on the information given, aren't you? You know, it's only a... Now, think about this. Let's go back to number one. Which of my lovely new friends have said? What did you say, please, Dee? A. Wow. A? Yeah?
I went on a...
A?
Aye. Aye.
So we have an astonishing winner. My new president in Harryland is number A. Let's say this again. These were the same principle I showed you before. Snippets of an actual person. Let's start with the worst one that sounds the worst. A notorious party-goer who's said to drink to excess and indulge in drug taking. He has had numerous affairs and been implicated in the death of one of his lovers. Well, he was a famous person in America, numerous affairs. His lover was called Marilyn Monroe. What was the name of the person? John F. Kennedy? No good, is he? We don't want him. No, he's not a good president. Let's go with number C, candidate C, a former convict who served a lengthy prison in Robben Island, a known associate of terrorists called the ANC.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh, what's that?
Nelson Mandela.
Nelson Mandela. We don't want this one. No, he's no good for us. This is the one we want. A vegetarian and an animal lover. He had a lovely dog, an Alsatian dog. This warrior does not smoke, but he liked to put people in ovens. He doted on his mother. Had an occasional beer, a lager, sort of a German beer. And has not had any extramarital affairs because he didn't get married until he was about to kill himself, did he? Who's this? Who?
Adolf Hitler.
Adolf Hitler!
Sounds good.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, we've all chosen Adolf.
Oh no.
Welcome to my land. Why did we choose Adolf?
He's got lots of positive stuff about him.
He's got lots of...
innocent.
He sounded good.
Yeah, innocent.
All I gave you was the good bits about Adolf. And I clouded your judgment. How many times do you think that we can apply that to our CV? If you're sending out bad information about yourself on a CV, by the time the guy gets it, he's just going to go, you know? Think about the kind of things we're putting on our CV. Be selective about them. Because you can send out, somebody said to me, Mr. James, I've sent out 500 CVs this month, I ain't got nothing back. And then I look at his CV, errors everywhere. And he's put, I was doing this, I was unemployed, I got sacked.
Oh.
You know, some of these things you have to turn around and let's examine what we put on our CV. Okay? Let's do the next kind of few things. So